Alejandro Molina and I'm going to talk about my third visual arts project. I decided to paint Jack Frost. Jack Frost is the personification of the weather and blizzard. He's the one who created the snow and he's represented by an old man. But I decided to paint the DreamWorks version of him. The DreamWorks version of him was created with the movie Rise of the Gardens on 2012, and it is based on an English literature that talks about this guy that likes to make the snow just to make people happy. But this is the teenage version. The teenage version is the one that likes to have fun with a lot of kids and makes them loud, even though they can see him. At first, he didn't know what his past was and what his center was. But then he realized that his center was the kids because he gave his life just to save his sister. That's the reason he was chosen by the moon to be a guardian. So for this work of art, I decided to use some paintbrush to paint with acrylics, and I use sponges. I use the canvas, and the sponges were to give the sky to appear like clouds, and the paintbrush were to just to define more the character. You can see that in this project I didn't use a lot of black to define the shape, because the idea of this was to give more like an impression of a Disney character, but to give my own style, the way I like to paint. And you can see that in this project my style was brush strokes, a lot of them, and I used a lot of white and black. No more. Finally, the elements of the visual arts I used first, the light and shadow. You can perceive the light from here and the shadow starts from there, even though the moon has its own light, so I didn't use the same light to the character and the space. The principles of design I used were first the balance, because you can see that there is a balance of the between the space background and this character, and the proportion, because his face is really good proportionate for the way that I want it to be, and the contrast, because all the background is dark, but the character is not dark. He's really white, and he's like very pale. Thank you.
My destiny, my enemy, my past, and the world around